Alright, I'm going to go over how you can add app icons to your xcode project, what you'll want to do before you submit it to the App Store. I'm going to show you using this website, which is a great resource. It's called T-Icons, and I'll provide the link in the description. But before you can use it, you need to have an image that will work. So I'm going to go into Photoshop and show you how you can do that. You can use any other image editor of choice, but I'm going to create a new file, and I'm going to start the file. The largest size you want to go with is this one right here, which is 2000 by 48. So I'm going to say 2000 by 48. Oh, 2048. 2048. And we make sure we're in pixels. And I'm going to give a white background. And I'll hit OK. And so I have that. Alright, so with that screen up, now you can add whatever you want, like something that symbolizes your app. I just happen to have this image on my desktop of a heart, so I'm actually just going to grab this and put it in there. And I'll put some text on there, my cool app, and I'll ramp that up so it's something you can actually see, and hit apply. And I'm going to go ahead and file, save as, and I'm going to save this to my desktop. Call it app icon, and I'll save it as a probably work either as a PNG or a JPEG. I'll do it as a JPEG, I guess. Okay, there. Okay. So now I'm actually going to go to T-Icons, and I'm going to hit select, and I'm going to go into my desktop and app icon, open, and so that's there. So this is for creating your splash screens, which is important to have, but then I want the default icons as well, and that one's a little bit of a different size, but it's the same aspect ratio, so it should be fine by doing 1024. And yeah, it changes the height automatically. That's perfect. Let's do a save as. And again, I'm going to go save as JPEG. And we'll call it app icon SM for small. Save. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that site, select. I'm resaving that as a PNG. Perhaps that's the problem. Oh yeah, it did say PNG. So there we go. That one has to be a PNG. And it does. It actually says it right here. My bad. Actually says this one should be a PNG too. But I did it as a JPEG and it seemed to accept it. So I'm going to scroll down now, and you can check what you need this for. I really only need it for the iPhone. I'll leave the iPad, I guess. I really only need portrait, but I'm going to go with that. I'll leave everything else checked. I'm going to hit generate, and it should begin to generate my, you probably can't see that. There it is there. It's saving it right now to the downloads folder. And I'll show you how we'll use this. I'm going to click on that to unzip it. And so there's my files. I'm going to keep that there. Let's go into Xcode now. I'm going to just create a quick new project. File, new project. Just go single view. It doesn't really matter here. Just my cool project. And I'm going to hit next. And I'm just going to hit generate. And so whatever the project is doesn't really matter. You're going to go into this images.xsx assets. We're going to click on app icon. Oh, you know what? We want to make sure we have default there too. Let's see. What's that? Why is it not giving us that? Oh, because right here, launch images, we want to use asset catalog. So I hit that. Now if I come back here, yeah, now it has both. Okay. So that's important to do. So I went into my target there and just made sure they were both using the asset catalog. All right. And so now we can go here, and I'm going to bring up my Finder again. I'm going to go to and within this folder that I had unzipped, and assets, iPhone, and so anywhere that has app icon in the title, scroll down. So all of that, we should be able to come up here and just drop these in, and nice, it populated. There's a couple that it didn't allow us to do, and I'll show you how to resolve that in a second. We're going to go back. Now we're going to go into the launch image, and we'll do everything that says default. We're going to grab and drop in here, and that gives you just about everything you need, and we'll resolve that one in a second as well. These here, the iTunes artwork, that's you use that to populate your screen in when you're actually in iTunes Connect and it needs some artwork. That's what that's for. You'll notice that some of the default images clipped your image. Now you have to mess around with in Photoshop. You can't make it too close to the edge, but if you're willing to live with that, then that's fine. But this is just a quick and dirty that I'm showing you. For the app icons, it would seem like it worked out fine. So anyway, let's resolve these issues where it's given us the bad image here. So we're going to go to Apple's website actually to help resolve this. And let's go Apple icon sizes iOS. And so on this page here, you'll see you should be able to find. I'll make sure I include the link to this page here as well. But look, it says iPhone Spotlight iOS 7. So anyway, I'm going to bring up my images here, and I'm going to drop. It looks like this one should work there. Let's see. Yeah. And then this one wants the 3 times one. So it says 3 times right there. I'll drop that in there. And we just have a couple more to resolve. That's for the iPad setting. So that should work. It looks like that's everything. And then the same thing for the launch images. You can come in here and resolve these most of the time by just coming in here, and so default 2 times default. There we go. That should work, and that's everything. It looks like we got everything resolved. If we click on the emulator, we should now. Now I noticed that the default splash screen doesn't always work on the emulator, but it does on the phone, and I don't know why exactly. So anyway, if we go, so if I undo that, bring back up the emulator, you see, so we should be, I think everything worked well. Our app icon's there, and you can try this out for different sizes in your emulator, and you should have the icons showing up. And the launch screen should work as well. I have noticed though that it doesn't work on the emulator, but when I do it on the phone, it seems to work fine. I'm not sure what the issue is there. Let me know if you have any question though, but that's a quick and dirty way of how to get app icons working on your app. Let me know if you have any questions, and please subscribe. Thanks.